Yo, so YouTube, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Bar. We back once again with another lit video. If y'all new to the channel, don't forget that like, comment, and subscribe. It's your favorite reactor. Y'all don't know if I'm coming down with a cold or what, but we back. Y'all, I already woke up like 2 hours ago. I don't know why my eyes still look like this, but that's why I said I feel like I might be coming down with a cold. But anyway, if y'all new, it's your boy Barry. Today we're about to react to Young Thug tries to expose Ralo and Woody, but it backfired badly. I know I've been gone for a little minute, trying to get back to it. A lot of these videos gonna be raw, uncut because my computer just went out. So I'm about to just upload them straight like we was doing before, and we was feeding y'all videos. So let's get into it. We got some corn nuggets right here, y'all. We got some corn nuggets.
Did this 2-hour plus interview, spewing out his feelings, breaking everything down. And within hours of that interview dropping, Young Thug enemies already had another plan to destroy his life some more. And it's gotten to a point where Young Thug has completely submitted defeat. He's conceded, and he is begging for it to stop. He can't take no more. The leaked jail calls have been the biggest source of misery for Thug as of lately. So during this interview with Big Bang, he tried to offer up some type of antidote explanation for exactly why he was saying the things he said about people while on the phone. Because from Thug's perspective, he doesn't know how much more of these calls they got. Because Thug was in jail for 3 years. So they theoretically got 3 years worth of calls where Thug is gossiping and talking trash about various people. So Thug tells Bank that the reason why that he was talking about these people and doing the things he were doing is because of this.
I'm gonna keep it real with you, Slime. Like, coming out of jail, and we're like, man, what the f is this nigga doing, bro? Like, it's like you ain't learn your lesson. And all this shit going on, hearing these calls, talking on the phone, like, what the hell wrong with this nigga? Like, you know, nigga, I know you was in there praying, right? Absolutely. Like, it's like, do you not understand your prayers got answered?
Yeah, you understand that, but you also listening to people tell you like, well, you the wizard. You ain't going to prison. And then you gotta understand, man, I was in jail 3 years, bro. Like, I was praying 3 whole years. At some point, I started thinking like the prayers ain't working. You gotta understand that too. Like, I'm going through shit every day. I'm looking at my best friend, them do what they do. I'm looking at this, I'm looking at certain shit. And it's making me feel how I'm feeling.
Monday CRM has the best AI features in the game,
especially in sales.
Hands down. So with him saying that, he basically felt like he was on beat. He was untouchable. People boosted their head up like, you the wizard, you know, you thug, you ain't gonna go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, when people get to a certain status, they be like, oh, I could do everything under the sun and nobody could touch me. And he ended up getting touched. Not like, not like touched like that, but as in getting taken to jail. And he couldn't believe it. And, people, when you start touching bread, when you talk to your Lord with all this amount of money, it's like you still can't get out. Then people start telling on you, stuff like that. He lost it. Like, like what old dude said, I don't blame him for talking because I feel like that's some stuff that people gonna do. You in jail, like you already going through it. So your closest connection to the outside world is the phone. So you gonna talk, but it's just the fact that he try to get on everybody else's case when he got out instead of being quiet. Like when Gunna got out, we haven't really heard nothing from Gunna since he been out. He been out, what, two years already? So it's like why they haven't really said too much. They didn't come out just back on the BS. So it's like, that's what he was saying, like his prayers been answered. So it's like, why you didn't come out, go scrape the music, leave the bull crap where it was at, But
so for me, email composition works like magic. You know me, I'm not a great.
Like, I ain't never been a nigga to pillow talk. I ain't never been a nigga to talk about nobody else in my life on the phone with nobody else. I've never been that type of nigga. I've been, these last few days, I've been sitting around like, what the f was I thinking? Like, what I was doing?
I appreciate you saying that.
I think I was just so f***ed up, and I just felt like it was just over.
I was locked up, which is why I was doing or saying the things I was saying. To me, is a way of dodging accountability. You're not really taking responsibility for what you did or truly reflecting how you understand how messed up what you did was. it's, man, I was locked up, man. Man, come on, bro. Y'all don't expect for me to gossip while locked up, man. That's not accountability, right? That's you making excuses and deflecting, right? Because regardless of being locked up, I've never been locked up, so I can't speak for being locked up. Maybe y'all can, but I can't imagine the circumstance that will put me in a mindset where I'm talking trash about people that I've built meaningful relationships with. During the interview, Thug also said, hey, bro, me and the people who I was talking about on those jail calls that got leaked, me and them are still cool. We all still locked and we all still brothers because they understand the situation. They understand what was going on. Revealing that to me was a mistake because the people who are releasing these jail calls, they're releasing it because obviously they want you to suffer. They want you to face consequences. They want to ruin those relationships. So once you announce that those relationships are still intact, that now makes those people go to work even harder, right? Because probably if they thought those relationships were done, they probably thought, okay, we can rest now. He's finished. But once you let them know, hey, bro, we still good. It's still intact. Now they're going looking and digging further for more stuff, right? Yeah. And that's what happened. Because after this interview, after Young Thug revealed his relationships are still intact, they dropped a bomb that destroyed quite possibly the most important relationship in Young Thug's life right now, which is with Mariah the Scientist, his girl who held him down for years while his best friends turned on him. Mariah is already looking dumb for holding Thug down while she's receiving backlash for being linked to Thug because she was on the phone call when Young Thug called Glorilla ugly. Now, all the women, her fan base is turning on her. Now, her career is looking like it's on a decline because she's linked to Thug. So when you release a jail call of Young Thug telling another girl, this random Instagram model, that he wants to get married and get her pregnant when he come home, as Mariah the Scientist, it's almost impossible to go back to Young Thug and still have a clean face card. Because if you go back to Young Thug after that jail call leak, while you're receiving backlash and essentially having your career ruined by being linked to him, it's almost, you can't even show your face in public no more. Like, you would be just filled with embarrassment.
Okay, if there's one AI site builder you need to meet, it's this dope tech from Wix.
What's Sam?
Hello.
Sam, what you doing?
Nothing like that. My heart beats.
You at home?
Yeah, I'm at home.
What's up with you, baby? I miss your pen.
I don't know. I wasn't expecting your call. So my heart is beating fast right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm happy that I make you feel like that for sure.
Crazy.
I wonder what the your heart gonna do when I see you.
Oh my God, I don't know. Know what I would do.
I wonder what
Oh my gosh. You said what?
I wonder what your shit gonna do when I see you.
I have no idea. Oh my gosh. It's ridiculous.
I ain't gonna cap.
Well, you
Niggas be
think
doing
it's
that anyway,
ridiculous?
but just to be on a jail call
I
recorded,
mean, it's good, but like,
that's crazy.
it still happens. Like, what? For like 2 years.
Yeah, it's definitely been 2 years.
I'm gonna be biased. Stuff like this happen even with people out of jail. Like, niggas talk to other female while they got a girl or whatever. But I'm gonna be real. Thug probably was like, shit, she probably doing her own shit anyway on me while I'm locked up, y'all gotta be real. Like, look at her. Y'all don't think he was in jail for 2 or 3 years. Y'all don't think you think she went 3 years without getting no meat, bro? I don't put it past no female. I feel like she did her shit, so he was like, I'm gonna do my shit. I'm locked up anyway, She he like, I ain't doing shit but talking,
Crazy.
Yes. When you plan on having kids? Like, what age?
Can you get out?
Tell you.
Whoa, chat.
This is one of those things that sometimes you just so wrong, man, you can't even explain it, bro. Like, you dirty. Like, you foul for that, man. Right? You can't even explain it. Mariah the Scientist has been out here as a hot commodity, bro. Like, rappers is on her. She like, they at her. And she been holding it down, ain't really been linked to nobody at all, holding you down. And she got to look on the internet to see you telling this random chick you trying to get her pregnant. Nah, come on, bro. That's dirty. Like, that's nasty. To me, this was the audio right here that really affected Thug the most. Because I feel like Thug, while in jail, he got to a point where he realized, man, that the homies, the friends, the breaders, the gang, the slums, right? He realized at some point, bro, he can't really trust none of them, right? That friends or his brothers, they're a rotating door, and you really don't know what they gonna do unless that time comes, right? Like, you really don't know how loyal or how much you could trust them until it's time to be loyal and trust them. But with Mariah, he never really had a reason not to trust her. She's always been like that stable force in his life. Them leaking that call really did a number on Thug, because this is one of the only calls where Thug is actually taking to Twitter to write a paragraph about it. So Thug took to his Twitter page to respond back to the call being leaked of him cheating on Mariah. And he wrote, "My baby, I was wrong, and I'm sorry for what I put you through. You deserve better from me. Thank you for everything, and I would do anything to make this work. You showed me what love is, and I hope I haven't lost you forever." So it looks like he lost her for the now, though. At least for the now, he lost her. So it looks like after that leaked call, she broke it off with him. She said, "Nah, I can't do this no more, man," which is expected, bruh. She already getting backlash or flack for being on that call with you while you was talking about Glorilla. Her numbers is going down. She's losing followers, streams going down. And then you embarrass her and make it pretty clear that, hey, bro, she has no reason to be loyal to you because you're not loyal to her. So her suffering essentially is in vain, right? And he responded back, "Everybody leave her out of this, please. She's an innocent girl and feels bad about all of this. Please give her peace." This is him letting them know, hey, bro, she had nothing to do with me talking about Glorilla. Yeah, she added in some comments here and there, man, but please, man, she's innocent. Leave her alone. Mariah followed this up by taking an Instagram with these, I guess, lyrics from one of her songs. And the lyrics reads, "Tell me love and hatred doesn't coexist. Surely I reply, this what resentment is. I was naive, not ignorant. So much for my innocence now. Love me, leave me, let me down." He did call her innocent, so I guess this is like a direct response to his tweet. And she also responded back and says, "I put forth an open heart and I've been hurt. Looking back in retrospect, that ain't what I deserve. Wanted back in blood, and blood I'm going to get. And still I pray for love instead of common sense." Listen, man, when she starts talking about get it back in blood, bro, she might go the Saweetie route. Saweetie, after her breakup with Quavo, or during, after finding out that Quavo, I guess, cheated on her, bro, Saweetie went and smashed Offset. Bro, she smashed everybody in the industry, bro, right, trying to get back at Quavo. Now, all that really did, to be honest, was kind of make Saweetie's career decline faster, make her look a little crazy, kind of ruin her public name, and put her in shame for perpetuity, right? And Saweetie ain't been the same since then. But, can I see Mariah Scientist doing that? Probably not, bro. I feel like she's too innocent and sweet, so I don't feel her, going back and trying to smash Thug Ops, but I feel like Thug may have lost her forever, man.
Attention growth hackers and hustlers. Would it be a bad idea if we paid for your marketing? That means you would get unlimited email.
Thug was scheduled to go on Aiden Ross's stream before the leak call of him cheating on Mariah Scientist. After that call leaked, you could tell this was the one that really affected Thug, because after that call leaked, Thug canceled his appearance with Aiden Ross. And then he came back to Twitter to let everyone know that he's done. He's done with everything. He's completely done with this. Young Thug tweeted, "Chapter ended, heart emoji. To everyone involved in this situation, I'm sorry this happened, and I hope you guys can forgive me. I'm moving forward with my life. Thank you, God, flaws and all." I think chapter ended is more so him not really addressing his Mariah the Scientist relationship. I don't feel like he means that chapter has ended. I think he's still trying to, hold on to that. I feel like what Thug is saying right here is, yo, I'm done talking. I'm not addressing this anymore. I'm not doing no more interviews talking about this. I'm completely done with this. Whatever y'all think of me, bruh, but I'm not giving this any more energy. I'm going radio silent. Which, if you're in a position of Young Thug, you kind of have to go down that route. For lack of better words, you're currently in a 20v1 because of your particular actions and what you've done. A lot of people don't like you, and a lot of people have a vendetta against you because of what you did to these people. So when you're in a 20v1 and you're being attacked from multiple sides, the best thing you could do, man, is just concede, take the L and go away. But trying to fight all 20 at the same time, almost like 99.9% of the time, result in a defeat. Even though Thug announced that he's done talking, he's done addressing the situation, that doesn't mean the people who don't like him or his enemies are done as well. Because during this interview, Thug name dropped a lot of people, and those people issued their responses today. So one of the people that Thug, I guess, addressed or responded back to is Ralo, because like when the news first dropped that Thug may have been snitching or the interrogation footage, Ralo had his things to say, calling Thug divisive, calling Thug an enemy to Atlanta, and calling Thug a rat. Well, during this interview with Big Bang, Young Thug responded back to Ralo, and he claimed that he has 100% proof that Ralo had all intentions of taking a stand and snitching on him and YFN Lucci.
Bruh, I was at the thing I don't like about what Ralo said is, why is you painting that picture knowing that I'm the reason a lot of niggas fooled each other? And the DA just painted the same picture. That's police shit, bro. You can't get on the internet and say, fuck, you really divided the city. How? How the hell did I divide the city? I brought the city together.
That's what I'm saying. I'm making a point when you said, how could Ralo do that? I'm showing you how he could.
No, because I done had conversation with him too.
Oh.
I done had conversation with Ralo too many times before he read it. I done had too many conversations with this boy. I wasn't even tripping on him writing because it don't got nothing to do with me. I'm mad that you did what wrong because I looked at you like a real nigga. It don't got nothing to do with me, so I ain't tripping. I ain't gonna fuck with you, but that don't got nothing to do with me, so I ain't tripping. You see what I'm saying? We gonna speak on the real facts. We ain't gonna speak on what something could be. The real facts is you have paperwork where you're saying, yes, he said this. Yes, he said this. Yes, he do this. Yes, you got paperwork on you.
Paperwork at, though? He got a big ass book that ain't in that book.
Bro.
Where the paperwork at?
Bro, this nigga got so much shit sealed. And listen, bro, I don't even care to do all this type of shit in the interview.
We can fast forward then.
Man to man.
Yeah.
Ralo, I don't even give a fuck about who he told.
I like him.
I know 100%. He was gonna take the stand on me and Lucci. I know, nigga, that's a fact. On my freedom. On my freedom. That's a fact right here. On my freedom. Fact.
Why you saying your kids? Who cares?
He agreed to get on the stand on my case.
Say what?
Whatever he knew about me and Lucci beef, if he knew something. He ain't know that. He was in jail down there the whole time we beefing. You just squealing, bro. You just in there bitch just trying to get out of jail. You lot of some punk ass, head ass weed, niggas. Sit down. Sit down. Like, you did all this extra shit, this extra talk, bruh. I know for a fact you were gonna take the stand on my case and Lucci case.
I'm not saying it's not true, but here's why it's hard to believe. Ralo was arrested about 3 to 4 years before YFN Lucci and Young Thug was arrested for the RICO. So there's multiple scenarios here. Ralo, who was in jail and about to be released, said, hey, I will testify against Young Thug and YFN Lucci if you let me out of jail 3 to 4 months early. I don't see that happening, bro. I don't see anybody trading and like getting out of jail 3 to 4 months early to being labeled a rat. Like, I don't feel like anybody is trading those 3 months for a rat label. I don't feel like that's the case, okay?
You didn't some years,
or the Ralo get locked up and he said, hey, listen, man, okay? Him being unsure of how much time he was going to get, say, hey, listen, I will cooperate against Young Thug and YFN Lucci if you don't send me to jail. Could that be it? Probably, right? Maybe. But for me to believe that, I would have to see black and white in paperwork. And if you don't have the black and white in the paperwork and you're just talking about what you may have heard from a lawyer here, maybe this lawyer here, maybe Fannie Willis, but we know, like the police lie, because if you looked at the Young Thug interrogation, they told Young Thug that Pee Wee Roscoe was snitching on him. Thug said, hell nah, Roscoe ain't snitching. So we know the police lie all the time. We know the police can lie, right? We know the police play these games to turn you against each other. So if the police tell Thug, hey, man, Ralo was trying to testify against you, how could Thug verify this? Or did Thug just automatically see, man, Ralo has been accused of snitching already, so maybe they were telling the truth, 100%. But Ralo will respond back to Young Thug, and here's what Ralo had to say.
It is 100% impossible for two defendants with the same exact lawyer to testify against each other. I had Brian Steele, Thug had Brian Steele. I had Drew Finley, Lucha had Drew Finley. So tell me how the fuck did I testify against two niggas with the same exact lawyer?
This bootleg design style is making people thousands a month, but so many people don't have the capabilities to make a design like this unless they have.
This is 100% a conflict of interest. You ain't got to take this shit from me. You can go Google this shit your damn self. So this is the lie that you've been calling the streets telling wham and dumb, and they believe you without seeing any paperwork. And paperwork is law in the streets. So you telling me I went and told the feds in June of 2018 about some state shit that was finna happen in 2024? Make some shit out of this shit, people. Tell me how. You went in that interview lying and crying. I ain't did nothing to none of you niggas. Either you hang or you been misled, nigga.
I've never been in prison, so maybe I'm the wrong one to assess this. Yeah. But if I had to make like a, yo, you got 20 seconds to decide, who do you believe, Ralo or Young Thug? Just straight instincts. I kind of believe Ralo, right? Yeah, what Ralo say to me makes a little more sense than Young Thug claiming that he has 100% proof that Ralo was going to take the stand, but Young Thug don't got the paperwork to prove it, right? So that's why I'm taking Ralo's word for this right now. And if you read the comments, a lot of people is also siding with Ralo in this situation, okay? Now, Young Thug also spoke on Woody during this interview. Now, I'll be real, Woody responded back, and Woody is pretty upset at what Young Thug said. But when I heard what Young Thug said about Woody, I don't feel like Young Thug said anything too crazy about Woody, right? Like, I don't feel like Young Thug said something about Woody that I believe Woody could or should take as an absolute insult.
No, because
they know that you can't
not
talk
even to
about
speak
the
on
killers,
like
bro.
a certain community.
Like if you
Woody like take.
Like if you really think about it, bro, out of all the stuff said, he ain't never really came at Woody because he know Woody crazy. And everybody know the people that stalled off that really be, you know, he said stuff, but he ain't really, you know, just watch.
Medicine. Woody like, you know what I'm saying? He throwed off a little bit. He off a little bit.
Reason why I didn't take what Young Thug said as dissing. Now, maybe Young Thug's intention was to sneak this with the medicine comment, and most people will be upset if you say that they take medicine. The reason why I don't think it was dissing is because I think it's true, right? We all look at Woody and we say, yeah, Woody is probably off a little bit. Now, I think Woody is smart. I don't think Woody is a dummy, right? But I think Woody, you know, is a little off his rockers. You know, he's a little special. That's not me insulting him by no means, because I actually got love for Woody. Like, I like Woody. Yeah, but like, okay, when you look at Woody, do you believe that Woody don't take medicine? Do you believe that Woody functions and operates just completely himself, or do you feel like he has to take medicine?
I don't know.
To maintain his equilibrium, right?
I'm gonna say I feel like that Woody probably got like ADHD, or like, you know, it's something with his childhood that, you know, he probably was like, you know, took some type of classes or whatever. But I don't say I feel like it's probably he take medicine to control his anger and to control like outbursts and like to keep him calm. You know what I'm saying? You know, some people gotta take certain medicine to keep them calm, like so they just want to just flash out. You know, like you. But you could tell that, like, you know, he a little thrown off a little bit or whatever. But I don't know. You could tell that. So I feel like, but at the same time, for somebody saying it that you care about, it is kind of assaulting. It's not assaulting, but it make you feel bad, especially to somebody that you have love for, and for them to say it on national TV.
Let me know. But Woody would take offense to this, and Woody would respond back to Young Thug, I guess mentioning him. And Woody's entire purpose or stance during his response is he doesn't believe that Young Thug is taking accountability. He believes the only reason why Young Thug is doing this interview or speaking the way he's speaking is because Young Thug currently realizes the tide has changed and people have turned against him. So he's only doing this for sympathy. But when Young Thug was like the wizard, when he was at the top, when he had everybody's support, Young Thug was doing things that was detrimental and harmful to everyone. So when Young Thug says, man, I don't hate Woody, I haven't bothered Woody, Woody is claiming that's cap. right? You're not bothering me now because the tide have changed against you.
Fall guy, the responsible person, bro. When y'all niggas know right is right and wrong is wrong, y'all look for any reason to forgive Thug. When Thug brought this on himself. Thug brought this on himself. Nigga, we don't care what nobody had to say. The nigga only feel bad because he losing. When motherfuckers feeling like people, they go to playing victim. They go to goddamn trying to use their reverse side. No, nigga. You get on that damn podcast, talk about on retard. You know not to mention me, my nigga. I ain't everybody else. I ain't gonna just be quiet. Nah, bro. I ain't just gonna sit there and be quiet. DK put his life on the line for you, nigga. You know what I mean? Slow up put his life on the line for you, nigga.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform made for.
Yeah, gotta put his life on the line for you, nigga. You call a nigga snitch. Hey, bro, let me tell you something, bro. You know Yet lied. You know Yet lied. You know he ain't had nothing to do with what happened. So why you calling Yak a snitch for that? Why you calling Yak a snitch when you know that nigga lied, bro? A snitch is a nigga that go in there and tell the police the truth and get the police a conviction, my nigga. But these niggas lied, bro. But you went in there and said what you said. You want everybody to look at what you said as a lie, but you want everybody to look at everybody else as a snitch. Bro, it hurt being called a snitch. You see how I feel, but you want everybody to still call everybody else a snitch and forgive you. Nah, nigga, fuck that. You ain't taking accountability. I ain't letting it go. I don't care. Y'all who want to forgive him, go forgive him. But let me tell you this. He ain't had no sympathy when he thought he was king. He ain't had no mercy when he thought he was king, y'all. When he thought he was king and he bigger than the world, right. He didn't care about this. We would just throw away clout. So Thug called you slow and crazy because you really was stepping. Now, Thug called me slow and crazy because he watching the social media. He looking at the internet, reading the comments, and he see what people are saying about me. And he say, oh, so let me just take that route. Wood is slow. So you got to discredit him. Let's go discredit him. You can't, because I go breaking things down that the ordinary can't.
I think people hear medicine and they automatically go to slow or stupid. I think Woody is very smart, but is Woody 100% normal? I don't think anybody who views or sees how Woody operates will say he's normal per se, right? Like, isn't Woody's reputation like he was like the serial killer in Atlanta? Like he was like the most dangerous man in Atlanta before all of this took place. Usually when you're somebody who's that prone to violence or was committing that much violence, you usually have something not normal going on with you, okay? But y'all let me know in the comment section, man. What do you guys think about this, man? All right, do y'all feel like it's time for Thug to just move on? He's claiming.
So that's the end of the video. I personally feel like Thug just needs to move on and, like, you know, just get back to making music. I said the best thing. I know it's probably not gonna happen, but I say just focus on your music, bro. Focus on making, you know, building relationships back, you know, and just start praying again, bro. Like, you know, and just try to get your girl back and try to build a relationship back, because it'll be a great scene. Like, Atlanta was a great scene, but if y'all already look back at it, Atlanta's falling off, y'all. Like, Houston really just starting to become the takeover, but Atlanta is falling off, not gonna lie. And yeah, Atlanta really falling off. So I say my words to Thug, if you ever come across this, bro, just work on your family, work on getting your girl back, and build these relationships back with the people that you broke it. Like, you know, everything don't gotta be on social media. Like, give these guys a call, you know, show your apologies, and, like, you know, if you got to apologize on social media too, then have a real one-on-one conversation with them. But at the same, all reason I'm saying that post on social media is because you embarrassed them on social media. But yeah, build these ties back up, because as fans, we would like to have a Young Thug, Gunna, and Lil Baby album together again, especially in 2025. And we'll love to see a 20 verse 1 with a 20 verse 4 with Thug, Woody, Baby, and Gunna. That'll be like a crazy 20 verse 1 or just whatever. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Y'all comment down below how y'all feel. But like I always said, I feel like once a girl, like, dudes are always, they always say a dude will kill you over a girl before he kill you over his brother. So y'all remember that. And don't forget that. So that's with anything. So y'all be safe out here. But your boy Bar, we out. Love y'all.